Make sure that you find somewhere nice and comfy and cozy to settle into. Take a seat or lie down, get into a position where you can rest and relax. I'm going to begin with some nice, deep breathing. Breathing in for a count of 4, pausing, and breathing out for a count of 4, pausing and repeating. Breathe in 2, 3, 4 and pause. Breathe out 2, 3, 4 and pause. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, pause. Breathe out 2, 3, 4 and pause. Breathe in, pause. 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 Breathe in relaxation. Pause. Breathe out frustrations. Pause. Breathe in peace and calm. Pause. Breathe out worries and anxiety. Pause. Breathe in deeply. Pause. And exhale fully. Pause. 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 Can continue this deep breathing cycle. As you begin to take notice of your body and drift deeper into relaxation. Notice the sensation on the tip of your head, the hair on your scalp, tingling and warm, allowing that sensation to move to your eyes, allowing your brow to unfurrow and relax, and your eyes to drift shut. Sensation moving to your ears, to your jaw, unclenching your jaw and relaxing your mouth. Allow that warmth to spread to your neck and gently moving it to spread to your shoulders, allowing your shoulders to release and drop. Allow them to begin to feel a bit heavy. The warmth moving down your arms, dragging them by your sides, your elbows, your fingertips. Nice and deep weighted sensation. Allow that sensation to travel back up your arms, down into your chest, relaxing and opening your chest and diaphragm to breathe even deeper. Allow that to travel through to your hips, to your thighs and your knees, releasing them, down your calves to your ankles, no longer tensing any muscles. just allowing them to be loose and relaxed down to the tips of your toes. Keep breathing in deeply. Pause. Pause. Breathe in. Pause. 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 You begin to feel a bit tired and extra relaxed as you settle into your chair, your cup of tea at your side, and notice a book on your lap. You pick up the book. It's one that you've been reading each and every day before bed. You think it might be time to read a chapter or two. So you begin to open up the book and turn the pages, finding where you last let off. And though you have the vague feeling of turning the pages, you're unsure if you actually are, or if you're just thinking you may be, as you drift deeper and deeper into relaxation. You open your mind's eye, and you find you're sitting in your chair, soft and comfortable, that you're not in your home. Somehow, this book, your chair, your tea, they're in the story that you were just reading. You flip through the pages quicker now, wondering if there's been some sort of mistake, or if a little magic is at play. You look around. You lightly hear some birds chirping in the distance. Cheep, 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 cheep. You decide to get up out of your chair and investigate, where it seems that you may be in the castle from your book. You step forward onto strong stone floors, taking steps ahead. Looking around you, there are paintings of royalty hung up in lavish frames, gold curls and arches, delicately painted dresses and frocks, the hair meticulously done. You begin to wander further down the hallway that you're in, allowing all the time your fingertips to trace along the cool walls. You reach the end of the hallway, and you see light shining out from the base of the door. You start to You slide it open, the small thud. Before you is what seems to be an indoor observatory. You thought that the light was coming from the sun, but instead you find yourself in a lavish room of velvet thrones and couches, and in the center of it all is a large telescope pointing up towards the night sky. The light that you saw coming through the bottom of the door was in fact the light of a very full and very close moon. This moon was unlike what you were used to seeing on Earth. It was bigger and brighter, and it shone a white that shimmered with different colors, iridescent like mother pearl, but so large and fascinating, casting little rays of light down upon you in light pinks and greens and purples and blues. And you step forward towards the telescope, wanting to take a closer look. You realize that the cap of the telescope is on tightly. And there's even a large piece of foam surrounding it. It seems as though it's brand new and is just waiting for you to open it. You start to work on the foam around the telescope head, trying to scratch off the tape that's keeping it sealed. You know that if you can just work your way through it, the foam should fall away and allow you to be able to see. You turn the piece of foam all the way around, working on each section so that it drops away. There you go. You seem to have gotten it all, and now you just need to shimmy off that lid. Perfect. You did it. It's time to unscrew that cap. There you go. And set it aside. Perfect. Now to begin to look through. Oh, what's this? You see a manual right next to you. Picking it up, you thumb through it, looking to see exactly how to use it. You quickly review all of the material. It seems as though in this world you can read much faster than in yours. Knowing exactly what you must do now, you put down the manual. You press a button on the side of the telescope. releasing a latch. And when you do that, above you, the roof of the glass observatory begins to open. Allowing the night sky to be seen fully and a light breeze to come in. Chilly. So you grab one of the blankets off of the velvet throws, and wrap it around yourself, and you pull up one of the velvet chairs to sit in. You get cozy and extend the telescope so that you can gaze through, peering into it. You see that there's not only one moon here, but many, many moons and stars and celestial beings floating around in the night sky. One of them seems to be flittering and fluttering, unlike a star should do. But it seems like it's actually moving. And you realize this blinking, flickering light is flying right down towards you. It seems to be some sort of little sprite or a little glowing creature. Maybe even a wisp. You cannot see its face, only glowing light and a majestic, luminescent trail behind it. It floats on down to you and seems to get so large that you pull your eye away from the telescope. And you see, in fact, it has come all the way down to greet you. This light buzzes near you, a small hum and song ringing out. Begin to feel a bit dazed and sleepy. You lay down on the velvet benches. You pull that blanket over top of you. The glimmering light coming all the way down to rest on your nose. As soon as the wisp touches your nose, you begin to breathe heavier. little wisp has taken away the weight that was on your shoulders. It's pulled all those stresses and cares away and left you lying, looking up at the stars and the moon, the twinkling, calming you, the light wind stirring your hair. The night is so crystal clear, and in those stars, your mind drifts, and the wisp's voice enters your head. Everything is okay, traveler, and you are safe here and sound. The stress of your world can't reach you here. Here you'll be protected by me, a wisp of the celestial realm. Relax now and allow us to take away everything that has been troubling you. It's okay. It's all going to be okay. You've done so well to carry this burden this far. Allow us to hold it for a little while you rest, and keep it nice and safe. And you can have it back anytime you'd like. But while you sleep, make sure to lighten that load. The wisp lands on your chest, and you feel your breathing get slow and deeper, and you hear its voice in your head. Breathe in slowly. Exhale fully. Breathe in relaxation. Exhale those worries. The moons on this planet are providing warmth akin to the sun, and as you lay there, you can feel the light and the warmth on your cheeks, comforting you and holding you oh so close, knowing that you are one small part of this giant, incredible world, knowing that you are cared for, knowing that you are doing everything in your power to be the best that you can be. And while you are sitting there and resting and breathing, know that this feeling can last as long as you would like it. You can rest here with the soft moonlit glow on your face, wrapped up in warm blankets, with your favorite tea at hand, ready for you to cozy in and allow yourself a breather from life and troubles and cares. Allow the stillness and the peace to wash over you. The only things hearing are the light breeze and the light humming song of the wisp. You watch the wisp with your mind's eye as it flutters and glows and begins to travel back up into the sky above. As it gets further and further from your eyesight, you begin to think more and more about where you are and where your nice cup of tea may be. You know that you may need to wake up eventually, but you should properly get to bed, seeing as the stars are in the sky. You try to grasp at your consciousness, breathing in deeply. You hear a very light scratching sound. And it feels as though your neck is tingling. You allow your senses to return to your body. Begin to wiggle your toes, wondering where that sound may be coming from. You feel the sensation move to your knees, to your hips, up through your abdomen, to your chest. Tingling sensation, slightly ticklish, going through your arms to the fingertips that you wiggle, up your shoulders and neck, your jaw, your ears. As you begin to open your eyes, feel the tingling upon your head as you notice that you were lightly scratching your arm, and the book that you were trying to read is laid sprawled out on your lap after you dozed off. You breathe in you start to realize that you didn't even read a page. Your mind was so swept up in relaxing and resting. But you can't wait to see where the story takes you next. So as you return to your waking world and your conscious body, remember to breathe in deeply and exhale fully. Knowing you can pick up this book and dive back into a place of comfort and whimsy whenever you would like. You flip through the pages of your book, wondering if you'll still see that lovely little glowing wisp throughout the pages before you. But until then, it's time to take a sip of your tea and get ready for bed so that you can continue this adventure in your dreams. Good night, and welcome back